your daily tarot and guidance reading. My name is TJ and today is March 27th, 2022. This is a pick a card style reading and we will be using two different decks. We have an Angel Oracle deck and we also have the Smith White Tarot in a Game of Thrones theme. So there are three different groups and each group is represented by a different colored candle. The first reading will be represented by the red candle. The second reading will be represented by the yellow candle. And the third reading will be represented by the green candle. If you would like, you can certainly go into the description box below and click on your timestamp, or you can pause the video to see and feel which grouping resonates with you, or which color I should say. Okay, let's get started with the red candle. Your Angel Oracle card is Notice the Signs, and here you have an angel who appears to be drifting in the midst of the air, and they're dropping a large feather, and this card reads, yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers and coins and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. You are loved and never alone, you know that, right? Let's get some clarification. Why do you need that type of reassurance today, Red Candle Group? So here you have the Empress in reverse, and this is an illustration of Daenerys Targaryen. The Empress in reverse can indicate power imbalances. It's funny because you have the Devil in reverse as well, and here you have Ramsay Bolton. Two major arcana cards. So Red Candle Group, I'm getting the indication today that in a major area of your life, there appears to have been some sort of imbalance. Perhaps this has been causing conflict. And today you're able to see the situation for what it is. You've been noticing signs. And because of that clarity, you're going to be able to make a concrete decision either to mend the imbalance or to move on from whatever it is. And again, because these are two major arcana cards, this tells me that this is surrounding something very important in your life. So let's say if this is in terms of a relationship, maybe you're noticing that you or your partner are acting perhaps a bit selfishly or yes, in terms of, selfishly, I suppose. One person is having more than the other in some sort of regard, and you're seeing that this type of behavior is being exhibited in other areas of your relationship. So maybe, for example, one person was supposed to be doing the laundry or responsible for laundry or something, and somehow that has become your responsibility or a task that you have taken on, and you're noticing that perhaps little by little they have been dropping their responsibilities and you've been picking them up. So you'll be able to really see that today, and you're going to make a decision on how to address it. Either you're going to address it or you're going to accept it, but it seems to be causing an issue. Let's say this is in regards to work. Maybe there's someone who you work with or an organization, and perhaps you feel like the amount of work that you're doing does not justify your compensation, or perhaps it's just overwhelming for your title even. And today you're going to be able to really see it for what it is, and you're going to choose either to move on from the organization or perhaps speak to somebody in regards to getting a raise or renegotiating your work terms. If this is in regards to, do you get the gist? I gave two pretty good examples, I suppose. So again, Red Candle Group, I'm getting the indication today in a major area of your life, you have been noticing an imbalance, and today you're going to make the decision to either try to create balance within this imbalance, or you're going to move on from it. Wow. I hope all goes well with you, Red Candle Group. And if you enjoyed this reading, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care. All right. Bye now. Let's move on to the second reading, and that's represented by the yellow candle. Let's see. So your Angel Oracle card is Law of Attraction, and here you have an angel in what appears to be a forest, and they're surrounded by many creatures. I see felines. I see a deer, a doe, a deer, large butterflies or moth-like creatures. Now, this card reads, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we gladly attune to your energies to higher frequencies. It's true, you have to be very mindful of the type of energy that you're letting out, because that is what will probably come in turn to you. It's funny, even, you think about something or someone, or and then suddenly you hear of that person, or you hear or see that particular thing. Our minds are so powerful in so many different ways. So, yellow candle group, you have the Knight of Swords, and this person is often someone who has a lot of energy, a lot of charisma. They're bold. They might be lacking finesse. They might even be lacking direction at times. And here you have the Four of Cups in reverse, and this can indicate not being able to see opportunities because of negative thinking. I'm getting the indication, yellow candle group, that perhaps there is something that you were working on. Your energy was directed towards with a lot of vigor, a lot of energy, and perhaps because you have not necessarily always acted in a organized, well thought out manner, you haven't necessarily seen the fruits, or you haven't necessarily seen the results you've wanted yet. Maybe you're learning, and maybe you're beginning to feel a bit saddened by that, and you're having negative thinking when in fact things are going to be coming your way, because even if your actions were a little bit misdirected, you were putting initial energy out. So don't be dismayed, don't lose heart. You might see the results soon, and you want to be able to see things for what they are, because sometimes when we are in a mind frame of negativity, we have these glasses on that blind us to the wonderful blessings around us, even the things that we have built that we don't necessarily see are here. So let's say this is in regards to a relationship. Maybe you've attracted, maybe you have been putting effort into a relationship, and you hadn't seen a response from your partner or the person you're pursuing, and it's making you feel a bit upset, because you want to feel the return of your efforts, of your love, of your affection, but maybe they have been trying to reach you in different ways on the affective level, and you haven't noticed it because you've been in a frame of mind that they don't like you or they don't love you. So maybe they had been maybe they had been reciting lines from your favorite book, trying to relate to you on that type of level, or maybe they had been showing you different acts of kindness. If this is a romantic reading for you, be mindful of everyone's different love languages. Some people, they respond, or they need acts of kindness. Some people need that verbal reassurance. Some people we all need different things. Look it up. There's like 5 different love languages. So if you have been putting forth an effort and you feel like you are not seeing the return, or you're not seeing that the other person is responding in kind, maybe just be aware of what is happening around you. Look at things a little objectively, because it could be communicating in their particular love language. And maybe this will be an opportunity for both of you guys to learn each other's, and maybe even adopt each other's as well. If this is a work reading, a business reading, maybe perhaps you had been putting forth effort to integrate into a community, or perhaps you've been putting effort into a project, and you felt like a lot of time has happened perhaps, and you haven't been seeing the desired result yet. But maybe you have actually achieved the desired result. It's just happening in a way that you never expected, and you haven't been able to see because it's different, so far off from what you had expected. If this is a financial reading, maybe you had cut your budget quite a bit for a variety of reasons, and you had been feeling a bit dismayed because you have been saving that money and not using it towards things that are fun, and you might not, instead of harping on the fun that you're missing, you might need to look at the money that you've saved in this period of time and remember your initial goal. You know, that type of thing. So, Yellow Candle Group, I hope you have a wonderful day. I know I sounded very winded with that explanation, but this really could manifest in so many different ways. And I hope you have a great day. I hope that you don't lose hope, and I hope you are also able to see the wonderful things around you and know that most things that are worthwhile have a period of challenge that require great strength and great energy and boldness. And even if you don't see the types of results that you're hoping to see at this particular moment, know that there is growth and wonderful things are happening around you for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, let's move on to the last reading, represented by the green candle. Your angel oracle card is assertiveness, and here you have an angel in a green field, and they are blowing a flute, and this card reads, "The situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. What do you need to be assertive about, Green Candle Group? Is there something you need to stand your ground on? Is there something you need to be firm about?" I just squealed there a bit, didn't I, as I tucked in my chair. So your Smith White Tarot cards are the Two of Spears in reverse, and you also have the Knight of Spears in reverse. Now, the Knight of Spears in reverse is someone who is... they want all the glory without any of the effort. And it's funny because you have the Two of Spears in the reverse, and this is an unreliable partner a lot of the times. Green Candle Group, I'm getting the indication today that perhaps you're going to be in a situation where there's someone who's literally trying to take credit for your efforts or your work. And this could be in a partnership capacity, it could be romantic, it could be in relations to work. You know, and you're being encouraged today to stand your ground and to speak the truth. I'm not even going to say speak your truth because that can be subjective, right? Speak the truth. If you have been the one who has been getting the job done, then that means that you're the one who did the work. And it wouldn't be fair for you, and it wouldn't be truthful to the situation at hand if the other person involved did not do the work and they're taking credit for it. You know, there are times when it doesn't matter who does what. And there are also moments in our life when it's just not okay for someone else to take credit for our efforts and our work. You are deserving. You are deserving of respect and of acknowledgement of your own efforts. There's no reason why someone else should take credit for whatever it is that you have done. You know, this type of behavior can be seen in all kinds of dynamics, in romantic dynamics, obviously in work dynamics, in school dynamics as well, you know. And sometimes the person who is taking credit may not even realize it. They just sometimes feel so integrated, even if they haven't like done anything. Maybe just from hearing stories about what has happened in the process, they feel like they're personally involved. And then they speak of tales of glory as if they're the ones who have done something. You know, sometimes it's not out of malice. Sometimes it is. Sometimes someone knows exactly what they're doing and they just are lazy and they didn't want to put forth the effort, but they wanted all the glory. And that's why I say that, because that's usually who the Knight of Spears is. It's someone who is, they want to be praised, but they don't want to put forth the effort and the time to do whatever it is that needs to be done. So Green Candle Group, I hope you find the strength and you see yourself worthy enough that, you know, you can defend yourself and you can speak the truth and, you know, be acknowledged, be celebrated, and just be known for the effort and the work that you've done. If you enjoy this reading and if you feel like it resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and come back for tomorrow's reading. Take care. Bye now.